Over recent time, Adelaide City Council has been working ever more closely with our community to maximise the value of the space known as the Verge. Following discussion with the Acting Associate Director for Community and Culture and other members of our senior leadership team, we undertook to engage with a range of community members to gather feedback on which we could make recommendations back to senior managers.
So the Verge is a space that sits between the public realm and the private realm. It's outside of our homes, it's outside of our businesses. If we reflect on the range of activity that we've seen occurring on Verges, it seems that there's natural energy to do something in Verge spaces. So this project seeks to explore the nature of the Verge and to capture a range of opportunities for utilising Verge space.
There's nothing more inviting for a livable city to see greenery, to see vegetation, to see a well-manicured or maintained city or streetscape. Verges and median strips are probably the easiest way to invigorate or to actually reshape a street. The reality is there's a lot of things that the community can do to help us.
We engaged with a sample group of community members and spoke to them about the Verges in their street and neighbourhood, how they use them, the value to them and their local community, and anything else they'd like to see on their Verges.
I see the nature strip as an extension of a property's boundary and an opportunity for a resident to create something special and something unique. Ultimately, it has an overall effect on the community and contribute to a much more pleasant streetscape. Before my Verge got upgraded, I felt that people judged the outside of my property because of the condition of the Verge.
We wanted to introduce some greenery to the area and have the opportunity to grow our own edibles. And so now we have these amazing fruit trees and flower boxes, which has completely transformed the feeling of this street. We've got apples growing, we've got lemons, limes, mandarins, passion fruit, we've had rock melon. So it's been important, it's had that community effect.
Residents come out in the morning and just have a chat at the front of their place, particularly under the shade of those trees when it is sunny. So it does create a sense of community in the street. There is many trees on the street and they have little planted areas around them. And then there is greenery overflowing from properties, which has a really nice presence in the street.
We've got a couple of dogs and there's probably, around this area, there's probably 10 or 15 people we see regularly as we're walking the dogs, and you just get to say hi to them and talk to them. It is just an easier way to get to talk to people, and you might not know them terribly well, but you know them enough to say hi, and you've got something in common to talk about.
I think we're really lucky to have so many trees and green Verges in the area. I'd hate to see it all be concrete or gravel or anything like that. I use them for my cat. So when I'm taking her for a walk around the neighbourhood, she likes to explore them.
What we'd like to see is probably a little bit more greenery. I guess, as you notice further up on Guja Street, there's lots of trees, they've got lots of plants, they've got those boxes that they have plants growing out, and it creates a really good, I think, atmosphere, especially for outdoor dining.
Generally speaking, if there were some trees or some shrubbery or some low-lying grass or something, I think probably trees would probably be the better thing. But, some green would be great. It'd certainly brighten the area up. It'd make it quite fresh and may soften this sort of space as well.
In addition to interviewing residents and business owners, we prepared a survey which captured the opinions of 140 residents, businesses, owners, tourists and city workers. Key themes derived from the interviews and survey responses were around green, responsibility, maintenance and edible plants. Adelaide City Council is already responding to the outcomes of this engagement piece by increasing the 2017-18 Nature Strip Improvement budget from $50,000 to $150,000.
The public Verge is a critical component of the greening of the city, and so we need to really work in partnership with our residents and our businesses to maximise the greening opportunity that we have within the city. The best way to do that is by working collaboratively and to enable innovative ideas and really gain some pride and ownership from those residents and business owners so that they step up and work with us to create a truly green space.